Hi, this is Sanjay Gangal from EDACafe. I'm here with Ashraf Takla, President and CEO of Mixel. Hello, Ashraf.
Hi, Sanjay.
Ashraf, how has the show been going for you?
Very well, very well. Yeah, we have a lot of exciting demos that people are very interested in, and we have a couple of new products we are promoting. So it has been a good show so far.
That's great. So tell us about what you're showing here at your booth.
Sure. Well, we have a number of demos, mostly MIPI demos. We have probably about 3 or 4 different MIPI demos. One of them is an M5 based demo, and the others are DeFi based demos. Some of them are CSI, some of them are DSI. And we also have an LVDS demo. Actually, it's an actual product. It's a Toshiba portable computer. It's the world's first glass-free 3D portable computer. And our customer's chip is integrated into that computer.
And what is MIPI for people who may not know what is MIPI?
MIPI, well, actually now it really doesn't stand for anything. It's MIPI, but originally it stood for Mobile Industry Processor Interface. And my understanding is that acronym has been kind of set aside because I believe, I don't want to speak in, on behalf of MIPI, I can't, but my understanding is that MIPI is expanding beyond just the mobile, so now it's just MIPI.
Now, I may have jumped the gun on this, but maybe you can go back slightly and tell us about Mixel's focus.
Sure. Mixel focus, well, actually it's Mixel, and the reason it is Mixel because it stands for Mixed Signal Excellence, Mixel. And so obviously our focus is mixed signal IP. Within that domain, we are focused on the mobile low-power applications, and that's where MIPI comes in.
Mm-hmm. And what specifically do you provide for MIPI support?
Well, we have a very wide portfolio of MIPI products. Of course, our focus on the mixed signal components, the physical layer. So we have had the D5 for many years, the M5 for more than 3 years now, and we are continuously adding more variations of versions of the PHYs. Smaller area, more configurations, so it's much more optimized for CSI versus DSI, receiver versus transmitter. We have no new member of the portfolio that specifically addresses testability, production test at full speed. So we pretty much cover everything on the PHY area for MIPI. And on the controller side, we partner very closely with very first-tier partners that we integrate their controller with our PHY, and we provide a complete solution to the customer. So the customer can come to Mixel, get all the different components for MIPI, including the controller, with one vendor, and we have a very good relationship with our partners, and that's how we can basically assume their liability. Yeah. So we have developed platforms in conjunction with our partners that shows the whole system, actually multiple. So we have one platform for DeFi, one platform for the M5.
I think you touched on some of these points already, but what makes your MIPI IP different or unique in the marketplace?
Sure. Well, we believe that we have smaller area and, more importantly, lower power than our competitors. Certainly that's what our customers and potential customers consistently tell us. And sometimes we get some insight into competitive products, and we know that firsthand as well. Basically, has been consistently the feedback we get our customers.
And what nodes and foundries do you support?
Yeah, well, we support, actually, we believe we have the widest support in terms of foundry and nodes And those are actual tape outs, actual silicon, actual customers, not just, it's a design sitting somewhere. No, this is customers that our potential customers can talk to and see what we have done and what is the products. And some of them, of course, are the demos that we show. So to answer your question, we have taped out into 7 different foundries, 7 different nodes. Okay, so, and this is specifically MIPI PHY. Okay, not PCI Express, not yeah. Okay, so of course TSMC, UMC, SMIC, Tower, Global Foundry, of course. I should have mentioned Global Foundry at the beginning, and also Dangbu. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much. And then we also.
Samsung also?
No, not Samsung. Yeah. Samsung, of course, has a lot of MIPI IP internally. Yeah. For the nodes, we have 180, 130, 110, 90, 65, 45, 28. And again, those are all MIPI silicon, not design sitting somewhere.
And are you moving towards FinFET also?
Sure. I mean, that's of course the next logical step, but we don't have it in silicon yet.
Which other shows are you planning to cover this year?
Well, we're going to be at the TSMC towards the end of the year, and of course, I think it's in the fall. And we also, next month, we're going to be in the MIPI face-to-face meeting in Hungary, and later in the year in Shanghai in the fall MIPI face-to-face meeting.
And how can people find out more about Mixel on the internet?
Sure. I mean, our website is mixel.com, and there is quite a bit of information there. Of course, we'll be glad to if they call us, they contact us through email, we'd be glad to support them.
Yeah. Any other announcements or any other areas that you want to cover? Yeah, I've not asked you about.
Sure. No. I mean, I think the only thing I would add is that I think MIPI used to be a niche. Where it started very small. It actually it has been around for 10 years. By the way, Mixel has been in business. We are celebrating our 15th anniversary this year. So MIPI is expanding way beyond the niche. I mean, in many different applications, many different types of PHYs. So it's a great opportunity for Mixel because we started at the very beginning, and we have managed to grow very well with MIPI.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for coming over here to talk to us. Have a great show.
Thank you, Sanjay.